Okay, welcome. We have one mission left of the latest update, and that is the temple. Next door to my farm lives an order of the nicest, kindest, non-verbal monks whose temple is currently caked in manure top to bottom. Interesting. I wonder how that got there. Well, not here, and I thought it would be right and neighbourly to get it hosed down in their absence. It looks cool. And that's the main thing. Hey Biots, welcome. A handsome face. Not quite sure what you're talking about. Oh, mouse sensitivity way too high. I had it dialed up for New World. That seems about right. So what do we got here? Pipe dab van down the bottom. Take the compliment. No, you can't make me. How are we going to get up to the top? We've got some scaffolding. We also have our extra long extension. So, whoops. First things first. We can't even hit the gnome from here. Rude. Up we go. Still can't hit the gnome. Turnabout is fair play, I guess. Hey, there we go. Gnome, go bye-bye. Okay, now we take that off because we're going to be getting up close and personal. We missed. Didn't quite get the hop. There we go. Where to start? At the very beginning is usually a good idea. I need to turn my volume down a bit. There we go. Divert all the water from the river to a secret mining rig. No, but I imagine that's where the whole, like, drill things come in. And there's the mayor's house and stuff. So I guess it's all coming together. I do like it when it's all coming together. Ding! First ding of the day. That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted R. What are we missing on the frame? The sides. There we go. One face. Everyone wants multiple things today, absolutely. A ding ding dong. Whoop. See, if you hold shift, you launch yourself quite significantly. You don't keep your fabricator open, but it does have other benefits. Well, I'll have to get the front of this from another angle. I like to work from the top down. It's the most realistic way of working. He says, leaping about over rooftops. Basically, if Spider-Man was a pressure washer. Nice. Whoop, and over. Did we do the other side of this? No, the other one. I'm gonna have to like snipe the inside of that from the scaffolding program. But that's fine. Make ourselves a little pitch. Whoop. Bollocks. There we go. Tense moment there. You don't need your joints if you fall. No, absolutely not. I have springs for legs. Oops. So what am I missing with that? I mean, I can do the launch sort of thing, maybe. Ah, it's not working. Sometimes you just go flying off into space, other times you just don't go anywhere, it seems. Oh, the figurehead continues underneath as well, that's probably part of the problem. Kind of rude that it's not giving it to me. I feel if you can't really see on the inside there, then... what about if we do the turbo nozzle with a bit of an extension? Character, what are you doing? Apparently I'm teabagging the figurehead. Hey. Okay, well I no longer know what part I'm missing with that. Because I can't see much. While I'm here, I may as well do this bit. Window to the wall. Oh, come on, there we go. So what am I missing on here? It is the inside there as well, yeah. There we go. Just need to brush its teeth, basically. So close on this one as well. Oh, it'll be the bit underneath anyway. Stop getting sidetracked. Come on. Wish there was like a scroll thing for just going through your extensions instead of having to go into the menu all the time. But I guess you don't really change them that often. I also wish there was a diagonal rotation. I wish many things. If wishes were fishes, I'd be a salmon, or something like that. Okay, once again, do that. I don't see the bit that I'm missing on the figurehead again. There we go. Brute force and ignorance. Always works. Do speedruns to the game exist? Of course. Oh yeah, I did mean to make a ding command. I wasn't sure what to put in it, but I did want to make one. In the game itself, there is a challenge mode. So I've got a couple of levels currently with challenge mode. But they probably will have one for the actual gameplay as well at some point. Be a pretty long, full game speedrun though. It'll come down to individual levels only, I think. What about the barge board is not done? Oh, it's the whole thing the other side. That would do it. Ding. And hey, Sif, welcome. So that tower bit, and then there's that tower bit. Okay, so there's two tower bits. You know, it would probably be a lot easier if I actually did it from the scaffolding, eh? Where's it gone? Oh, it's above me. Of course it is. That's still leave me. There we go. On the one hand, I really rebel against doing things properly in video games, but on the other hand, this is actually going to be easier, I suspect, than trying to get really oblique angles. Just jumping about trying to get an angle on the bits that I'm missing. It just means that I have to do it pretty much side by side instead of working my way around, but that's fine. Good thing with this tower bit being such a big feature is it'll probably be pretty forgiving. Media controls don't work when you're on Twitch. Ah. Oh, on PC, yeah, sometimes the integration isn't there in browser. That's strange though, because I'm sure they work with mine, because when I'm at my lock screen, it shows up as the media that's playing, and normally that means that it'll work, but just Windows things. Probably move this slightly closer and have a bit of a better spray angle of attack, but this works. Basically just going to move our way around and just do like 8 spots around. Maybe just 6. Yeah, because we're struggling to get all the way to the end there. I need to change the audio slightly because I think the sounds options, there we go. Water volume, I'm going to crank that down a bit. UI is fine, I don't even know what non-diegetic volume is. Ambience is fine. That's tone anyway, here's the volume. I just find the water drowns out everything. That's probably a bit too quiet now. But I do want to be able to hear the music. I wish the sound was a bit more... like, because it's not the sound of it coming out the nozzle, really. It's the sound of it hitting the surface in question. And the surface is ages away at the moment. So the volume really does need to change depending on that. Option. That's slightly up. Also don't know what the tone does. Don't really notice much difference myself. That's a bit of a better compromise though. Also I should go down to the next level to finish that bit off. And that bit I will need to do from a different angle. That's fine. Down we come. That eve must be around the whole thing or something. So this roof must be that bit that I've missed in there. It's kind of annoying. Doing it this way, doing it properly, does mean that you kind of don't get the reward until much later. Oh well. We'll just tease ourselves. Underneath, do that little feature there a bit. Do the pillar. Back and forth. Gonna have to go a bit slower over some of these bits, I think. You either go a bit slower once, or you have to come back and do it again. Now, are these walls and panels? Yes, good. That does bother me when they kind of put too much all in one feature. Slow it down. Take it slower. Slower and lower. How low can you go? Ah, there we go. And we get the release. Tori's probably trying to get her computer working, or helping her, so her father-in-law, I think, had the basement flooded. That's not fun. But that's why we do things so that others can watch things later. This will be on YouTube. In its full, unadulterated glory. That roof bit's annoying because there's a bit in behind there, isn't there? I wonder if I can get it with the turbo nozzle. That should get a bit underneath. Sounds like graphics glitching out. Maybe that's one of the things that I need to change the tone for. Okay, well let's jump... yeah, oh, let's missed it. So jump across. If I go up to the next one, then I can fall down onto it easier. This scaffolding is a bit glitchy. There we go. I probably just need to shoot from on top first. Still have the long extension fitted as well, which just makes this a bit absurd, but... There we go. Just had to get down here to hunt for the ding. While I'm here. Just a little bit more on that tower feature. Also now I can get this from behind. Hey Tori, you have been summoned for humour. Wow, the text-to-speech just read that out in the most dry, humourless tone possible. I've been summoned for humour. It's like that friend who never gets jokes coming to a party. We're just taking things slow. Sometimes you just gotta work your way through. Don't take it too fast. Gentle does it now. Yeah, we're getting the updates about the... Oh, I thought that was part of the roof feature, but it was the bit behind it. I just couldn't tell from the perspective. My eyes, it seems, have not woken up. I don't know why I'm doing this from up here. I could do it from the next layer down. Probably be more effective. Do I have a new mic? Depends how you define new. I've had it for a few weeks. But I have been tinkering with the settings over time. I had the expander configured way too much, I think. It was to try and filter out background noise, like if my daughter wakes up and starts making a bit of noise. But I had the decibel cutoff set way too high. Well, way too high? Low? Way too extreme, anyway. And it was clipping too much. So I've backed that off and now it sounds a bit more organic. Take it slow. Biots wants me to take it slow. What Biots wants, she gets. There we go. And the window frame. In there nice and deep. There we go. Mess with yours and kill the clipping? Yeah. It just takes a little bit of experimenting and just doing some test videos. Fast regress are particularly fun, yeah, but it's also a bit messy. It's all contextual, right? You gotta do what suits the job at hand. Yeah, because if I just do this, that's just a mess. That's not giving proper attention to the details. It's just a little bit of this wall left, apparently. Now, how much of that is just under the eaves? Some roof ridge as well. Get a few more things exposed as we go underneath. There we go. Just had to try. Oh, double ding. Oh. Game, you nasty. You see, fast and aggressive, that's where you watch me play Truck Simulator instead, and that's fast and aggressive. This is the slow and steady. Wall has a bit that isn't gone yet. What am I missing from this wall? Oh, it'll be the underneath bit. Try not to rely on the tab thing too much, unless it's on a feature that's just really hard to see. There we go. Let's work our way down. Freudian slip there from Tori. Just racking up the dings. That's going to be annoying because there's a bit in behind there. Base, because we're all about that base. Oh, there we go. I didn't even realize that was going to be a double ding. It just caught me by surprise. You ever just get dinged out of nowhere? Just going along, minding your own business, and just ding. This buttress still has... Oh, it'll be the detail in there. Whee! Down we go. Time to unequip our extension. Get all up in its business, close up. Just rub our nose right in there. What more is there on this buttress? Ah, further up. It's fine, we're going to move the scaffold and we're going to get to those pieces. I do wish instead of the cycle between crouch and prone, it was like C to crouch, Z to prone or something, like most games. What else am I missing on this buttress? Feels like it should really be done. Oh, there's a bit of wall. Okay, we're gonna have... It's just really inconsequential little bits, it seems. It'll be because we were doing it from... Yeah, we were using the long extension from too high a platform. We needed to move down. Oh. There's that double ding again. Now that we've done above here, we can just work up close on these features. Only really need the scaffold for doing the bits up high. I would do underneath here now.
No, not quite the double thing.
Ah, that's why. There we go. Windows already done. Stone base will be down here. Presumably all the way up here. Should really do here first. I should just do this whole side first, to be honest. Let's move the scaffold. There we go, move it closer. Because we don't need to get into the bottom because we're going to do that from the base. Up we go. I keep getting stuck on the geometry of the scaffold. I think they just need to make it a little bit more generous. Or change the player model so it's not quite as oversized. In audio only with no context. Yup. I mean, if you just, like, had it open in your browser, weren't actually on the tab, I'm just going to imagine that at some point someone is going to autoplay onto this on YouTube from a different video and have left it with autoplay on, and it like finishes off the previous video and then this video comes on and they can't, like, have gone away from their computer and they come back to their computer just to hear ding. And they're wondering what the fuck. I thought I was on YouTube. Then they'll think this is some premium content. Then they'll subscribe. Along with thousands of other people. We build our empire on out-of-context noises of satisfaction. What am I missing on this tower? It's probably around the other side, right? We'll just assume it's around the other side for now. And move on. Downstairs. Smash cut. I do need to get better at actually trimming dead space out of highlights. So it does become, not a smash cut, but certainly more of a greatest dings. These are a few of my favorite dings. So, figurehead still isn't clean. Spoke too soon. This roof ridge still isn't clean, and I don't actually know why. That's concerning. I'm gonna try messing with the tone again. What happens if I put it up there? Because it's especially when it's on this. Okay, it sounds... No, that still sounds like terrain clipping bug in a game. What happens if I drop it right the way down? Then what is it? Oh no. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually really change that bit, it just changes the pitch. Okay, so that's just a problem with that fitting, is that it does just kind of freak out. Yeah, because it just sounds like a computer glitching out badly. That's fine, whatever. They need to put the cycle of that sound on a little bit different. So why is that roof not done? Maybe a little bit and oh, it'll be a... Speaking of the turbines, it'll be a bit in here, won't it? I need to go up again. I skipped over this floor, but I shouldn't have. And that's the roof ridge bit as well, isn't it? And it'll actually be in behind there, probably. There we go. Yep. There we go. Back we go. Where were we? We were so rudely interrupted by trying to do our job properly. Fans only, but is the voice from the stream playing? I mean, I could... I'm not sure where I was going with that thought, but... I wonder if there is, like, essentially an OnlyFans, but it's, like, people who read ebooks, reading people's slash fiction and stuff. I bet there's a market for that, right? What's more fun than reading something that's just meant to be lascivious is reading out something that isn't, but in that fashion. That's the funnest bit. Do like a reading of Thomas the Tank Engine, but it's really sensual. Thomas needed Henry to give him a tug. Something like that. That's why we had Wilbur reading out, this is true. But could he really do it? I feel that the boy needs some practice. Some time alone in his room with his microphone, just to refine the technique. You've also got to really not be self-conscious. It's kind of like a form of voice acting, really. Narrating things. Then the flip side would be, instead of having something done sensually that isn't meant to be, it would be having something sensual read in a completely different manner. Like David Attenborough reads 50 Shades of Grey, sort of thing. That would be pretty hilarious too. Here they are, pounding away. Ding! Oh, almost a triple ding. Oh, we just missed it. We just missed the fabled triple ding. That's right, I was getting... Oh, ooh, that could have been a quadruple. I was getting dings out the wazoo on the carousel one where I was going around in circles. Donald Duck reads 50 Shades. Don't think I can do a Donald Duck. Goofy, yeah. I can't remember any of the quotes from 50 Shades. Surprise, shocker, I've never read it. But I know there was a few quotes from the movies going around and getting memed, but I can't remember any of them. So I have particular tastes or something like that. Gosh, I've got particular tastes. Gosh, you're gonna make me yuck. There we go. Better not do that too often, I'll get sued by Disney. This buttress has a lot still. It'll be all the bits on the other side here, I guess. That wall has a bit as well. It'll be down here, won't it? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. That, and then take the nozzle off entirely. There we go. Finish it off. Word on the street is you're being slandered. No, just critiqued. You haven't done enough of your reading recently. Ah, there's a bit down. There we go. Just a bit of moss. A bit of moss on the bottom. It had a soggy bottom. There we go. Ding ding. Ding ding dong. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding ding dong. Oh, it's this side. Yeah, I haven't got around here yet. A little shimmy there. I was crouched underneath my scaffolding, I think. Can I reach anything more from this? I kind of want to just move it a little bit around here, I think, now. Just put it over the top of the other ladders, sure. There we go, now we got a good angle on some of this stuff. Back on extra long. Quantity or quality? A little bit of both. Just need just a little bit of training is all I'm saying. You know, no one's perfect. Freakish twister. Twist and shout. Now I'm gonna have to get the other side of that eave, probably. Like the equivalent of doing this. So that's alright, we can reach it, so that's all good. And in fact, if we put it on this... There we go. It's like an area of effect sniper rifle. It's insane. I'll probably actually jump up on that roof and get a front-on view of that window in a sec. Rather than trying to do everything from here. A bit more on this figurehead though. I'll have to do the other side. I shouldn't waste too much time on things that I can get from the other side. Brilliant. I'm going to post that in the Discord with a bunch of my workmates with no context and they can have a bit of fun. Pop up on your phone. Twitch being Twitch things, I guess. Now if we go up the next level, will we get a good angle on... Yeah, a little bit. If we go. Take the extension off. There we go. Barge board almost done. It's Gonna need a bit of attention over the side as well, just underneath here probably. That's the overhang technically. There we go, overhang done. That'll be this bit. Yeah, won't it? Then presumably, it extends down the side as well. Okay, so we're not going to get all of that now. That's fine. It's the critique that you weren't sensual enough. The critique was in general. It wasn't like from that clip. Yachts was saying that that's why we had the reading hour, or that's why you did your reading thing. I said, yeah, was it quite the same, really? Just, you know, see a little bit of practice. Oh, we're just racking up the dings. We're just racking up the dings. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna ding. Just a little animation of a power washer going, oh, I'm gonna ding. Power washer, son, you're going to make me ding. Ridge is still not done? That's the barge board, not the ridge. We just made to read because you have a different accent here. Do you find my accent? You mean me? Not strange, no. Americans always comment on it. It's British, isn't it? One of the various forms of educated English. I have relatives in the UK and have visited there several times, so British accents tend not to confound me or be too noticeable. So I'm the wrong person to be asking, quite frankly. I need to finish off this bit down the bottom here. Like if someone was pointed out as, oh, they've got a really strong accent, then I'd have to like stop and listen and go, oh yeah. I mean, when it comes to accents that are something of a curiosity, I'm not one to judge or talk about, so... The New Zealand accent is one that does get a fair amount of criticism. It's the only nationally heard comment on your accent. Yeah, and then, I mean, depending on the American, they'll want to talk, right? So the buttress is done, this base extends further around, I'm guessing. Let's just do this pedestal real quick as well. Get one part of this done. Do the brazier separately. Let's do a bit of back and forth on here, work our way down. Do more brazier, work back and forth. Top to bottom. Working our way down. Go. Brazier, yeah, we need to do the top as well. What are we missing on that, I wonder? Oh, this whole... There we go. This wasn't just the bit at the top, it was the brazier base as well. Not to be confused with the brazier. Not sure what I'm missing on the pedestal now. Probably in behind. The tip is always crucial. So the stone base is almost done? What are we missing? That. Pedestal? Is it just like a bit on an angle in here that I missed? Because that looks pretty done to me. It is just a little bit that I missed. Little bits on the features, looks like. It's being really demanding, my word. Let's get in all of the nooks and crannies then. This is really good fitting for just getting random bits here and there. Pedestal, please. Nothing's even showing up when I tab now on this. Other one's glowing up like marmalade, but nothing on this one. So what am I missing then? Oh. The top. Missed the fact that there's just a little lip in between. Brilliant. I'm going to save the rest of the entryway for last. I can't remember what angle this does for the roundup at the end, but I'm going to move our way down here now and get a good angle on this end of it. Just going to pay a bit of attention to the back. We'll spray up on the backside. This is the point where I start getting distracted from doing things in an orderly fashion and just start spraying wildly. So anyway, I came in blasting. Power blasting, that is. Let's go. Always that bit that I get stuck on. Let's just jump over here. Let me up, please. Let's try again. Got caught on the barge board or something. That was odd. Go the level up. And actually, I think I need to do the figurehead. So that actually works out quite well. Have to do the other side as well. Now we can get down. Get down, and move it all around. See, these little features on buildings are really pretty. They're a bitch to clean. Just randomly got the eaves, sure, don't mind if I do. Still that buttress, it seems. What am I missing on this? There's a few little random bits right down the bottom, but I wouldn't have thought those would be consequential on the size of this as an object. So for that buttress, we'll do underneath here for this, yeah sure, but Ah, okay. We didn't come over this bit. Closer up. There we go. That does it. It's the, like, very minor details that I'm sure would be completely ignored in reality. Like, most people go, yeah, that's clean. But we are held to a higher standard here. Corner post, cool. Let's go back over here. Oh, that's why I can't jump properly. I'm always hitting my head on that bar, I think. Whereas this, I just fall down instead. Backstreet is back, you know it. That was my jam. Let's check on little one. Overhang will now be the bit underneath, down the side. Do this lovely Tree of Life motif on the window. Very lovely. Nice Celtic design there. Oh, triple ding. We got the triple ding, ladies and gentlemen. Clean up on aisle 3. Ah. Too close to the edge. And I'm about to break. Up we go. Broken outro. I like to see what the music is every now and then. So it was that overhang we were trying to get to, I think. Oops. Jump and crouch. There we go. Get underneath this. Do that ledge bit, which presumably also needs to be done on top still. There's the overhang done. There's the wall done. What about... keep falling down. What about that ledge still needs to be done? Looks fine to me. I mean, there's, yes, a few minor details. There's a bunch of stuff up top there that still hasn't been done properly. But a lot of it, I think, is stuff that needs to be done from the other side anyway, so I'm not expecting it to matter. But what about this ledge is not done well enough? Ah, the end. You know, the bit that I haven't got to yet. That would do it. Do what I can reach of the figurehead. Yeah, of course I haven't done the side at all, so... oh, that's all part of the buttress. Okay. I think I've done most of what we can do with the scaffold there. I'll move it to the other corner after I've done the front. Actually, I can probably get a good angle above that stuff. So I should try and do that first. If I can stop getting stuck. Yeah, there we go. We get a good angle looking at all this stuff. Inner workings. Thought they were two separate ledges. No, I think it's connected in the middle. Yeah, that goes all the way through, I think. this side, and then we might need to do something from the other side as well. Well, that's fine. Actually, the figurehead, I probably need to do the inside of the mount. Let's go up higher and take a look. I probably need to do it from the other side as well. Wooden trim and the tower aren't done. I'm guessing it's the other side as well. So I do have to keep reminding myself I have not done the other side at all. So I shouldn't sweat it too much. Snipe some of these features. Just gradually trace the lines gently. Easy does it now. Huh. This motif. Again, there is another side to this that I haven't done, which will probably clean it up. I just need to resign myself to the fact that I will be coming back to pick up on a few features. That is expected. Ding ding. That's part of the window frame. Okay. Wrong way. I always forget which way to rotate things. Trim. Hot bit of trim. That's an old term. Don't need the extension on for this stuff, so I should wait and take it off. Eve, there's the back of the barge board. Maybe there isn't as much to do on the barge board as I thought. Oh, it's all up the side there, that's why. Stop getting distracted, we were doing the front. Come on. Let's just use a short extension for this bit. Let's gradually work our way down, down. Decoration. There we go, got the decoration, got the window. Not quite got the frame. Because the frame's the whole outside bit. There we go, there's the wall. Strangely, we still haven't managed to do the window frame, but we have done the wall. There it is. Base. This pedestal. Ah. And you do the top of it. There we go. Do this wall bit. There we go. How long have we been going? Just over an hour. Okay. Gonna take a short intermission soon. I'm about halfway around, I think. We finished this front pretty much, didn't we? Yeah. Cool. Gonna take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. The difficulty with games like this where are you using both your hands, like consistently, to know when to stop and just take a drink for a start. But also I've been trying to make sure that I actually get up and stretch my legs a bit more often. Always a good idea when you're a gamer. Feel like drinking and eating or just having a snack or something. Very difficult with a game that occupies both your hands consistently, and it's not like there's loading screens or anything. You don't really get a reprieve until you've done a job. This Truck Simulator is really good for that because I drive using a controller and my left hand, which is my Gumby hand, is the one that does the steering. My right hand just does like trailer and the various buttons, cruise control and stuff. So when I'm just driving down the motorway in trucks, and I can just take my right hand off the controller, steer with my left hand, and then be able to be having a drink and stuff. I'm gonna move this because the blinking flash pickup equipment thing is really getting on my nerves. Let's move that around here. That's where I'm gonna need it next. Try and do this buttress. Oh, that's nearly done the buttress. I haven't done under the eave properly either. Which is the eave and which is the barge board? This is just the eave here. What am I missing on that? Must be something on top. Time to go up again. Use both your hands, of course. Sniped. Ah. That would be why there was still stuff remaining on the buttress. As well as all this loose stuff up here. There we go. That wall is done. That eave is now done. And now it's just this. We'll put the extension back on again. There we go. It's the top of the barge board that needs doing. That makes sense. And probably a bit on the inside of that angle as well. There's the figurehead done. Maybe it's on the inside of the barge board on the other side. Let's just quickly take a look. No, that's all covered. That's all good. No. Can we jump up and around? No, that's fine. We'll just go up again. Up we go. Up we go. Just go right to the way to the top and then work our way down again. Okay. So this is the bit of the tower that needed doing, and that trim just got done. There's the tower. Good. All of this is done. So we probably don't need to be up this high now, though it might give us a good angle on some of the other features. There's the barge board done. There's the ridge done. Good. Just needed to kind of get that splash up. Just do a nice, slow, even coverage. Just make sure it gets completely soaked. And then we'll pick up the rest from a lower level. Make sure we get everything from this angle. We're probably going to need to tackle it from a different angle as well. We certainly need to get closer to that bit. We might be able to get away with just doing another angled attack instead of having to do like a front on. We'll see how we go. This is where I want this angle though. Gotta make sure that I'm getting into every little nook and cranny. Think of a Viking ship? Yeah. They said in their design, like they've been doing dev diaries as they go through, because it's still an early access game, and they've been doing regular development diaries and development logs. And when they were featuring this, they said that they didn't want it to be specifically any like denomination. They definitely didn't want it to be like a church or like a Christian monastery or anything like that. So they've drawn on iconography from all sorts of different things. It's predominantly Celtic is what it reminds me most of. And the Celtic iconography also has a lot of similarities to Norse figurines, and you get the kind of the same sort of knotwork. The Viking ship vibe is mostly just from these figureheads on the board. But like the designs on the windows and stuff are all quite Celtic. Try and do what we can from up here so we don't have to play pickups later. So that eave should just need stuff done from underneath now. I just hope that we get into the backside of that bit there. The roof still isn't dinging though. I don't know what bit in particular we're missing. It's probably underneath there, but it could also be in the gap there. Or up here. We'll see what it looks like when I get a different angle at it. So let's go down. Slightly better angle in here, maybe? Still hasn't done it. Oh well. Let's do the walls. So we are going to need to get a different angle underneath there. Almost need to do it in a couple of stages where you don't go right to the top straight away. Just realizing something that should have been bleeding obvious. Instead of going to the top straight away, you need to start spraying up at the taller features from underneath first as you work your way up. And then go up to the top, and then work your way back down again. Because ideally I want to get these eave bits done first before doing the features underneath, but I need to do them from an angle looking up. I can't do them from an elevated position. Ooh, that was a juicy double ding. Window frame is not done. But that's wall, not window frame. It'll be from the other side, won't it? Yeah. Maybe I do need to just position this more straight on instead. I kind of need to do all three angles. Trim done. Yeah, because I do need to get a look in on the angles. And then once again, once it gets down to this bit, that I can do them from the ground anyway, we can just come around and do that separately. Wall at least. So this buttress is already done. Okay, I already grabbed that from the other side. Is the base done? Is that bit done there? That buttress I'm going to have to do a bit of closest detailing anyway. Just get most of it done. So how much more is there for me to actually do from this angle, I wonder? I suspect not much. It was mostly about doing this bit there. So now I want to move this over. Let's just clean up, yeah, because there's all of this stuff here. Which I can actually do just from here anyway. And then there's the inside here. This is a bit of the window frame that I couldn't get. There we go. And a bit of the wall that I couldn't get as well, presumably. Just a bit underneath. Cool. This wall has a bit of detail there. Yep. And then take it down that far, and now take the extension off. And we're getting close into the rest. Close on the details. I feel realistically you probably would never actually get this close in because you just get a face full of spray. You'd just be using the shortest extension where you could. I guess with this there's no help in it. Over this side, not too high. There we go, got that out of the way at least. Reap, reap, reap. Ding. There we go. Why is that eave not completed? It's got the wall done. Confused. Let's just jump up there and take a closer look. Do this part of the stone base anyway. Just incidental ding there from the corner post. Always nice. A bit of the barge board. That wall needs some stuff done from a different angle, I'm guessing, or is it just this bit? That's the wall base, which is now done. The wall itself, not sure what it needs. Ding ding. That is the wall done. Just need to get a different angle. Window frame must be pretty close as well by now. Is it a bit from the top or something, is it? There it is. Got it. Yes, exactly. If you have to get up close and really get your face in there and you just get a face full of spray, then clearly you're doing well. What's up with this eave, though? Hit the bar. Back up. If you don't go up the ladder bit like perfectly straight, then you hit something. Okay. Right. There it is. And there's the eave. How am I supposed to do this bit without getting on the roof? I don't think I can, to be honest. Maybe if I'd put this right in front, then I could spray down directly on it. But I'd never get in behind here without actually just jumping on the roof. So you do just have to at certain points. Cool, that's that bit done. So then if we move this around there for now. Though while I'm here, I'm going to do the inside of this bit here. I mean, this is a really shitty design for guttering. Like, where's the drainage? while I think of it as well, may as well. Though we should be able to get that from the other bit. Do that bit there. Trim is already done. Cool. Over we go. And right to the top first. No, wait a second. Is there anything I need to do from this bit? No, that's fine. Up to the top we go. If I'd started from the bottom, then I'd have done some spraying under the eaves, but there's nothing of that to do here. There's that tower piece done. Get a bit more done on this figurehead. Do the edge here as well. That's the barge board done. I've already done the front of it, I guess. Slowly do the roof. Anything else to do from up here? The figurehead probably just needs some attention from the front. Let's do a quick back and forward over here. This should be the rest of the roof done, I would hope. Yep. The eave will need a bit of attention underneath, that's fine. Barge board's already done. I think we're good for stuff at the top, so except for that figurehead. Can barely see any bits from here that need doing, so I think we're pretty good on the side. It is just the front. Right, let's go all the way to the bottom to be able to shoot up underneath things first. Get this eave done. There we go. This figurehead as much of it as we can from here. There we go. Do this ridge. And underneath it, got the ding. Do the bit of roof there. There we go, got the ding. I got the dinger. Do the inside angle of this while we've got it. Let's do a gradual back and forward here. Incidentally get the barge board, sure, cool. The eave I'll need to do from the other side and underneath. Still work our way down here. Get to the top of the stonework at least. Go. Next. The side angle there. Nice. Work our way down here. And do some back and forward. Good old Jimmy Flamestar. Three dings in quick succession there. Nice. Just missed out on getting the walding as well, because I hadn't done quite enough detail on the inside. It's like... oh, it'll be underneath there, probably? That'll be one of the things that I should have gone down further and gotten a better angle on. Oops. But if we do this... that might get it. No, apparently not. What am I missing on the wall? Not much. Oh, there's this part. Oh, there's that wall done. It's not in the design bit, it doesn't seem. Nothing much is showing up, really. I don't know, it must be underneath. Let's go down and find out, I guess. Yeah, it'll be this bit. There we go. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I should have gotten from behind, or from down here before I went up. But I jumped across from the roof, so, you know. One of these days I'll do one that's more representative of reality, but... got the corner post. Do the front of the buttress as well as we can. We're gonna have to get up close on that one anyway. I was thinking from here I should really have actually done a bit of this work here. But then the barge board still needs to be done from the front as well, I believe. Because I haven't done the front, I'm going to save doing the full front fascia for last. So there's the roof bit done at least. And this is technically part of the buttress on the side. And there's this ledge. Okay, that wasn't it. I was expecting there to be stuff still to do on it. Haven't done it this side for some reason. Okay, completely missed this side. There we go. And then this roof actually still needs doing a bit as well. Hello? There it is. Already got that roof done. Right. Finishing touches. There's the wall base. And then this will be the stone base here. Nice. The buttress. Yep. Get up close and personal on the designs. And the little flick. Do underneath the little flick. Work our way down. There we go. Wall base in between the buttresses. Stone base in between the buttresses. There we go. Up close and personal on the design. Really get in there. Do the flick. Do under the flick. Over there. Down the side. And then this side. Follow the design. So close, what am I missing? There we go, just a little bit of nigh invisible coverage. Got the eave, got the trim, get the wall. Driving time. Fair enough, Tori, thanks for coming along. Finished before I get back, have a good stream. I don't know how long I'll be going. There's nothing much more to do in this game, but I do have a fair few others that I could play. Or we might take a look at the challenges. There's the backyard challenge. And at least set a time on that would be interesting. Ah, this continues around the side, doesn't it? That's right. Brazier. You are going to need to go in front here now. Extension long. Extra long, in fact. You get up to the top to do the figurehead. But I'm just wanting to do, oops, under the eaves first. Barge board done. Okay, let's go up and do that figurehead properly. Oops. There we go. So the decoration stuff, all of this is done up here. What was showing up? So the barge board and that eave hasn't been done? Now it has. This barge board hasn't been done. Is it because it needs to be something done underneath it? Probably. Almost finished that brazier. Okay, well I don't think I need the long extension anymore. I think short should do fine. Or none, to be honest. Probably none. Missed a bit on the brazier around the side somewhere. There it is. Pedestal, we haven't done this side at all. Lurk while you figure out your data shit? That's fair. Happy lurking. We welcome lurkers. There's often not a lot to say, so lurking is 100% expected. There's the pedestal done. It didn't seem as demanding as that one for some reason. Probably because I did the top of it already. There's the barge board. Overhang. Corner post. Nice. That pedestal. Working our way downtown, spraying fast. I'm gonna leave that crest in the middle for last if I can. Corner post, let's do this pedestal now. Have I missed a bit around the side? No, but that bit still looks dirty. I haven't done the wall base. What am I missing on this pedestal? The top. Once again. There we go. Stone base. Good. Okay, I should do the stairs last, technically. Let's not be stylistic about this. Let's be correct. Keep thinking those are dirty bits. Is it rust or is it... It doesn't actually show up as rust. But it does clean off, so... I don't even know. Use our special rust removal laser. That's apparently just water. There's the decoration done. Get the door itself done. Probably will need to go over these rust spots a bit more carefully. It's also a very big door though, so it'll probably be fairly generous. Oh, they're actually separate doors. Good. That's nice. There's one done. Some rust spots. There we go. Second door done. Bothers me that I haven't got bits coming up yet. What have I not done? Barge board. I've missed a barge board somewhere. Is it flashing somewhere? This one. What have you not got clean? Bit in behind it seems. It's not clean. Okay. Not quite sure how I missed that, but there we go. Roof, stairs, wooden trim. This roof is not done apparently. Just a lot of little bits it seems. Hasn't been done well enough. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This wasn't going slow enough over it, I guess. There we go. That one's kind of bullshit because who's going to notice that? But whatever. Wooden trims. Which wooden trim? Look for something blinking. This one. There we go. Now we can do the stairs. Done. Very nice. Job complete. That does it from the side. There's going to be a long period here with nothing happening because I was doing the other side. And round there, and slowly it gets peeled back. There we go. Jolly good. Now they need to add more things for me to spend my $2,000 on. Because we are done.